but he didn't want a girl. So this is obviously somebody responding to Jasmine and obviously talking about Matt. So Jasmine says to this person, it's funny because why blank out the person's name? But then when you respond to them, you've still got their name anyway. It literally makes no difference. But anyway, she says, you see in coming episodes why he feared it so much. It really has nothing to do with him not wanting a girl, but a very traumatic experience has a child. Someone close to him was abusive, shall I say, and it still haunts him horribly. As humans, we're so fast to jump at conclusions, forgetting that we all carry fears, pain, and trauma. Sending love to all the people who survived sexual trauma. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Matt is biologically a man, right? So I don't understand how having a woman or having a daughter, shall I say, is going to impact him based on his trauma. But there is more. So she continues by saying, what Matt went through as a child left deep marks on his heart. It made him an incredible protective dad, sometimes so much that it creates tension between us. But we're learning, healing, and growing together through therapy. We both want the same thing, to raise our children in love, safety, and peace, something either of us fully had. Healing isn't easy, but it's worth it when you're fighting for family. You know, it's crazy. She talks about fighting for family. How's that fight going to get your sons to the USA? I mean, listen, we're going to have to bring it up every single time we talk about Jasmine because it's necessary. But again, though, I don't understand how whatever he's been through has anything to do with him having a baby girl rather than having a baby boy. And also, you talk about being an incredibly protective dad. I mean, listen, the moment that Matilda was obviously announced to be a girl, at that moment in time, his reaction should have been like, oh my God, I'm having a baby girl. I'm going to be the best dad ever. I'm going to make sure that I protect her, Obviously, probably not to that length of extent, obviously, of my obviously, example, but you get the gist. For show that enthusiasm. But instead, the second he heard it was a girl, he was like, oh, but I wanted a boy. How the hell am I supposed to raise a girl? I don't even know how to raise a girl. Like, what am I going to do? Give her some dolls to play with? With a boy, I can do this, I can do that. Honestly, his whole response did not scream trauma to me in any shape or form. It literally screamed one simple thing. I want a boy. So much he even said to Jasmine in the conversation, if you remember, folks, he said to her, well, I'm going to keep annoying you until we have a boy. And that's when Jasmine said, we already had this baby by mistake. We're definitely not going to be having another one just so you can have a boy. So the fact that he even went as far as that says a lot too. So when she talks about trauma to Matt, I'm just not buying it. If anything, the only trauma that I'm worried about is a trauma that Jasmine may potentially put on her child, because remember, she made the whole joke regarding her daughter's going to be in a pageant, and if she needs to get some work done, Jasmine knows all the best people that can help her obviously look even prettier. Remember when she made that joke? Yeah, that stuff right there, hella traumatic. And to be honest with you, when Matilda grows up and sees the mummy once upon a time was on TV, because I'd imagine by that time mummy may not be on TV anymore, or she shouldn't be, she's going to see that a man was on TV being a crazy, crazy, crazy person, living a stereotype. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below, but I will say this though, to leave it out on a serious note here. Love, sending love to all people who survive sexual trauma, that I 100% support. I just don't believe if Jasmine is saying that from a place that's good, or she's saying it from a place of Jasmine. But let's just jump into the comments though. Let's see what some people have had to say in this comment section here. So obviously she put that Matt is a great dad. He loves his daughter and his sons more than anything. Wait, whoa. He has sons? Did I miss something? I mean, honestly, this comment literally says it, but these sons must be regarding Jasmine, because remember, Jasmine, oh, never mind. She responded. She said, my two boys, we're standing in the process of Matt becoming their legal father. It's a long process, but God has the control over it. I don't know how he can be calling her. How can he be calling those boys his sons when he hasn't even met them yet? Or at least from our knowledge, he hasn't anyway. So that's quite interesting that Jasmine's already saying that he loves his daughter and his two sons, when we have no evidence whatsoever of him having a relationship with those boys. But at the same time, though, again, I still don't understand and still cannot necessarily process the idea of two men that Jasmine had her boys with, both willing to give up custody to a random dude that she met, not out of love, but she met out of thirst for intimacy. Goddamn. When you put it like that, it just makes the whole thing sound even more ugh. Nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts down below, folks, and we can talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.